Alright, so this is going to kind of be an overview of my Minecolonies slash AE2 slash Advanced Peripherals kind of bubble jumble integration. So this is my first real time actually getting into Minecolonies. For starters, my first thoughts on Minecolonies is it's really, really repetitive. The amount of items that the builders request that kind of need to be manually crafted is a lot. So essentially what I did is using advanced peripherals and ComputerCraft, I was able to plug in the colony integrator and the IMI bridge into this computer, and about every 60 seconds it'll loop through the colony, check which builder huts need items and which citizens need items, and then compare it to the IMI system to see if we have that item in stock. And essentially what it will do is it will pull the items out of the IMI system, put it in this barrel as a buffer, and then sends it upstairs to the warehouse. And this is my warehouse right here. The ComputerCraft modem is right here, and the hut block for the warehouse essentially acts as like a way of accessing all of these racks through one block. So I can pipe the items in here, and the items will be distributed throughout the warehouse accordingly. One of the issues that I kind of ran into early on was like, okay, they're requesting so much stuff. The warehouse was getting overfilled, so I also added I think it's every 10 minutes, maybe every hour, the ComputerCraft script will go through and pull every single item out of the warehouse and stick it into the IMI storage, just so we could save space on the warehouse. And I mean, it doesn't really matter anyways, because if that item was needed, it'll just put in another request and pull it back out on the next loop. But yeah, let's take a look at the script. I got the script pulled up here, and like I mentioned, uses the colony integrator from Advanced Peripherals, uses the bridge that links the IMI system capabilities to ComputerCraft, and then the warehouse block, the buffer barrel. And essentially what I'm doing here is defining the builder huts so that way the colony integrator can check in with them and see. I have basically a logic loop that this loops every 60 seconds. We'll get back to this clean warehouse function in a second, but I am indexing to see, okay, what does the warehouse currently have? Then I'm going through, cycling through which which builder huts I have, and then basically checking to make sure that the warehouse has enough of that specific item. I'm pulling the item and putting it into the barrel, and then essentially from the barrel it goes into the builder's hut. And then, like, for example, I have citizen requests, so I'm getting the requests of the citizens, and then doing the same logic as above. And then, as I mentioned, sometimes the warehouse would get overfilled with stock, so every 120 loops, and the loop runs every 60 seconds, I am getting the total stored size of the warehouse, checking what's in here in that specific inventory slot. If it's empty, I'm skipping it. If it's not empty, then we're essentially taking the items out of the warehouse, putting it into the buffer, and then putting it into the IMI system. And this just kind of let me go and make my Minecolonies kind of easier, I'll say. Now, the only issue that I'm still remaining to have is the citizens getting sick, but obviously that's because I don't have a hospital. But yeah, this is the script that I have. It's working relatively well. There are some room for improvements, such as I can have the script automate crafting of certain things. So like if I run out of oak logs, I can have the AE2 system craft oak logs. But yeah, that's the general idea of what I have. I will link the script in the description and let me know what you think.